Okay, welcome back to New Salem Elementary School for the 1920 school year. I'm Rob Schick, the principal of New Salem Elementary School, and I'm just looking forward to a fantastic year, and I want to thank everyone for coming out to our back to school night. Some new staff I'd like to introduce you to. I'd like to welcome Heather Dunham, who is our new head cook. We have Rochelle Messer-Smith, who is going to be a new evening custodian here at New Salem, and we have a short-term substitute, Miss Aubrey Kincaid, in Mrs. Alley's class for the beginning start of the school year. Some important names that I need to get out there to you, whether you're new to New Salem Elementary or even old, you know some very big names here in the office. Mrs. Ilgenfish, she's our administrative assistant, and our attendance secretary is Mrs. Michelle Hom. Those are two ladies that can answer almost any question you might throw at them when you get to the office. They're great helpers, and we appreciate all that they do. Two reading specialists in our building. We have Mrs. Cindy Cohn and Jody Wareheim, who do a great job offering our Title I reading services. Our learning support teachers, we have Mrs. Amy Schaefer and Ms. Peg Anthony, and they work with our K-4 learning support students. Our intervention support teacher and gifted teacher is Mr. Travis Weinmiller. I want to thank him for everything he does with our students. And we have our guidance counselor, Mrs. Laura Dietz, and she does just about everything and anything to help students in a variety of ways. This year, we're running the Raptor visitor check-in procedure. So again, beginning this school year, the district will be utilizing the Raptor visitor check-in system. You'll be required to scan a photo ID into this system when you visit the office. Once you've scanned your ID one time, you're in our system and you will not need to scan your ID in any other district buildings. We'll just get your information and you will have a visitor badge printed out for you. We focus on several different themes in New Spring Grove Area School District. The first one is learning without limits. And when we consider the thought of learning without limits, we're working with our students and they're solving complex problems, they're engaging in rigorous learning, they're connecting with others in their learning, and they're owning their own learning. Our Spring Grove Area School District themes are right there: learning without limits for all students, a culture of professional learning and networking within each other, differentiation and customized learning in all our different grade levels and classrooms, and consistent and common instructional practices. Our Title I reading support is goes K-4 this year, and what is it? It's Mrs. Cohn and Mrs. Wareheim working through a federally funded program that's determined through the information gathered through the free and reduced price meal program. So we do ask all of our parents in all of the classrooms and all the grade levels, please complete the free and reduced information form in your back to school packet. We greatly appreciate that, and it gives us what we need to help establish our free Title I reading programs. And again, I'd like to thank Mrs. Cohn and Mrs. Warren for all they do for the kids.